Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. Not for coffee and cards. Here we go. It's Tuesday afternoon. I thought I'd just hop on for a little chat. So this morning, sorry, I'm a bit of a mess. This morning I did a live earlier in the day. I did my coffee and cards earlier in the day today, and I did a live there on YouTube. And for coffee and cards today, I shared all the swaps I got at a big team weekend event I have just attended last weekend in Birmingham, and it was a really special event. We had an amazing time, and I got loads and loads of beautiful Stampin' Up made swaps, really gorgeous things. And it was a really special one this year because we were chosen for the 35 and 35, and we had Sarah Douglas, CEO of Stampin' Up, join us, and it was amazing. So the swaps I shared from that this morning, knowing that I was coming live at a different time because I'm out this afternoon. However, I'm waiting for my son to get ready. So I thought I'd hop back on now and take an opportunity because I wanted a little chat with you about why I joined Stampin' Up and why joining Stampin' Up is the best decision I ever made. And the lighting isn't great, is it? I don't know what I can do about that unless I come away from the window. Does that help at all? I don't know. So anyway, I've written myself a few little notes. I'm sat in my craft room, just me and you having a chat. I've written myself some notes about what I wanted to say. Okay, a little bit of background about Stampin' Up if you don't know anything about Stampin' Up. It's a paper crafting company and sells everything paper crafting that you might need. And it's been going since 1988, so this year is its 35th anniversary, hence the 35 and 35 event that I attended. Okay, so I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I live in the UK, I live in Buckinghamshire. I am a mum of 3 children, and I'm married to my lovely, long-suffering husband called Jim, who puts up with all my paper crafting shenanigans. Yeah, and I've been a Stampin' Up demonstrator for 7 years, but was buying Stampin' Up way before that. And the reason I joined Stampin' Up was for the discount initially. Well, it was a bit of both, to be fair. So I joined up knowing that I could get a discount on all my paper crafting items that I wanted. And also I thought I might be able to do something with it. I always knew I wanted to do it as a business. And also, but the reason I did it, the primary reason was because when I joined, I was working full-time nursing. I've been a nurse all my adult life, and it's a very full-on job. But I am a creative person, and paper crafting is my thing, and I wanted a creative outlet. And I knew that if I joined Stampin' Up, it gave me a bit of accountability to do something with it. Now, you don't have to do anything with it, but it felt to me that that's how I wanted to do it. So that was my primary reason. The discount, I wanted to do something with it, and it meant that I would, instead of going for months being really busy, mum of 3, nursing, working, wife, that I would make time for myself to do this thing. So that is why I joined. So I was first introduced to Stampin' Up quite a few years ago when I took my little scrapbooking group that was around my kitchen table, and we outgrew it. And we went to our local village hall and started meeting monthly. And one of the ladies who was coming along asked a Stampin' Up demonstrator to come along and do a demonstration for us. And the rest is history, to be fair. I fell in love with all the products completely. It took me a few years to sign up because I was just still buying the products. And it took me a little while to realise that actually I needed this discount and I needed all the goodies in the catalogue, and I needed to do it on a budget. So this was the best way for me. Yeah, so 7 years ago I joined under my lovely upline, and I am still here. Okay, so my top 10 reasons for joining Stampin' Up. Okay, we'll start at number 10. The top one is the starter kit. Okay, so the starter kit is literally anything you want to choose out of the current catalogue. It's not like you have to have a starter kit and then go and sell X, Y, Z to people. You just choose the things you like. You just have what you want. So I spent a long time choosing, and you can get £130 of any product you like for £99. So I spent a long time choosing because I wanted it all, don't we all? So I made my list. But just to say, currently in this month, we've only got a couple of days left. I think it's July on Saturday or something like that. We have an amazing joining offer. So at the moment, the last few days of June, you can still get it. It's £154 of any products you like with free shipping. And shipping at the moment is £6.95. All our lovely goodies are shipped over from Germany. And yeah, so you get £6.95 worth of postage and packing for free too. So that is amazing. So that's my number 10. These are in no particular value order. Okay. Then the next one, obviously, is the discount. So I knew that anything I bought after that, whilst I was still a demonstrator, I would get at least 20% off everything. So if I buy something, I get 20% off it. If somebody buys something from me, I get the 20% commission. I can buy more stamps and paper and ink and stuff. It meant that when I was doing this, I didn't have to dip into my family budget. So win-win. Yeah, and then you can get a higher discount. So if you sell a certain amount of product or buy a certain amount of product over a rolling 12-month period, you can go up a level and you get 25% off. So that's a quarter of all your purchases. Pretty impressive. Number 8, and I think this is a really important reason for joining Stampin' Up, is you get to try it out. You get to try out being a demonstrator or hobbyist or whatever it is you want to call yourself. You get to do it. You can just join and there is no obligation. So you just get to give it a whirl and see if you like it. And there is no pressure. Nobody's going to email you and say, sell this or buy that. You just get your starter kit and enjoy it. You take it for a whirl. There's no pressure. And that leads on to number 7. There is no obligation of quarterly sales at all. So you can stay active, you can join, you can, once you join, you're in for the quarter. So Stampin' Up year ends in quarters, much like your gas electric kind of quarters, like January to March and so on. So each quarter, you have a minimum amount to spend or buy to reach your quarterly minimums. If you don't, it doesn't make any difference. You just drop and go back to being a customer. Nobody will bother you. It's all good. So there's no obligation at all. But if you do stay active and you reach those minimums or you buy it or sell it, you can, hi Shaz, thank you for joining me. You can stay being a demonstrator. So the first time you join in the quarter you're in, and then you get the whole of the next quarter as well, so you get a bit longer. So if you join at the end of June, you'll get till July or till the end of September before you even need to reach your minimums, if you like, or not. It doesn't really matter. So no obligation of quarterly sales whatsoever if you don't want to. You can just buy the starter kit. I mean, I wouldn't encourage it. I would just stay around. It's amazing, but you know, can happen. Number 6, no selling required. You know, that could be a thing that might put you off if you're not that kind of a person. You do not have to do parties. You do not have to sell. You do not have to hold classes. You do not have to do workshops. You can just buy for yourself if you like. And a lot of demonstrators are hobbyists and they do it just for the discount. I love my stamping community. I hold classes every month. I did coffee and card for years. I do twice weekly live streams on YouTube and they keep me active. And yeah, it's amazing. It's such an amazing community. So yeah, I sell my Stampin' Up product. But you know, there's no hard sell. If people like papercraft, they'll come and have a look. If they like it, they'll purchase it. And that's it, really. It's like going to Tesco's. If you want your bread, you buy it. It's all good. So no obligation of quarterly sales, no selling required. If you don't want to, you can just buy for yourself. And most people join for the discount. What was the next one? I've got my notes. I'm not good at remembering everything. Oh, yes, Stampin' Up shop. Everything's all in one place. You just go to one website, you can get it all sent to you. It's amazing. You don't have to go shopping around. Is there a trimmer? Is there a this card stock? Is there that? You know, it's all there. It's absolutely brilliant. So you can just get it all mailed to you in your order in one place. So it makes it easy, especially if you're busy, you've got commitments and things like that. Oh, and that leads on to the next one, the product coordination. This is a massive one. So Stampin' Up have got colour families, and we have 40 colours plus 10 trendy colours. They are in colours and they rotate every 2 years. So we have 50 colours, and in those colours you can buy cardstock, the matching ink, ribbons, embellishments, and designer series papers, pattern papers that have all of those colours in them. So all matches. So you can make your scrapbook pages to match. You can do your card making and it will all match, and you don't have to spend time trying to match anything up or buying the wrong thing that doesn't quite match and you've wasted money. And you know that ongoing that you'll always have those colours, and when they come in and out in different papers, you can get the papers that match. I think it would probably save you money. So, and it always works, and it saves you, definitely saves you time. Number 3, pre-order. Pre-order's amazing. So our catalogues go live. We have one annual catalogue that lasts all year long, and then we have 2 mini catalogues throughout the year. And these are also online, so you can have a physical copy or you can just see it online. And that product range, demonstrators get to see before it goes live to customers. And we get a pre-order period, so we can order it before customers. So if you're one of those kind of people who likes to see things first or likes to get their hands on it first, demonstrator is what you want to be. So you get it free, you get it first, and you get it at a discount, which is amazing. I know I'm in portrait. I did it on purpose, Shaz, but I'm not sure why I did. So it's going to come up a bit weird, isn't it? I just did it like that. I think I'm used to thinking about reels and stuff like that. So, because I don't do often face-facing these days, do I? But so I do apologise if it looks really weird on YouTube. But hey, never mind. Better to do it than not, I suppose. Yeah, so pre-order. I love the pre-order because I can pick through things I like, I can order them, I can make samples to show people. Okay, number 2, for me, one of the most important things, thank you, Shaz, you're sweet. One of the most important things for me, the most important thing for me about Stampin' Up is the community. So I joined for the discount. I didn't even know there was a Stampin' Up community. I'd seen people using Stampin' Up products on YouTube, but I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know there were teams, and I didn't know that you all kind of joined in together and did stuff and shared stuff. I had no clue, and I joined a team, and it is the most amazing decision I've ever made. As I say, I just came back from a whole weekend away with 35 other demonstrators, and we laughed and we shared stories and we held each other up and we shared inspiration. And you know, these communities online, it's in person, it's all inclusive, it's for everybody, and it is awesome. You know, we shared stories. It was an anniversary event and we shared stories. We had a little time slot where we were going to sit and share a story about what Stampin' Up meant to us if we wanted to. And sitting in that room and listening to what some of those people said about what Stampin' Up meant to them was humbling, actually. I joined it for the discount and then made so many friends and friendships. But some of these ladies said it's actually saved their lives. You know, the community and the support and the friendship when they've gone through some really difficult times in their lives. The communities they've found and their friendships have really, really helped them in tough times. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. It's just such a special thing. So the community, and number 1 just leads on to that, the friendships. I have got some amazing friends through Stampin' Up that I have met, and I've been lucky enough to be able to attend some of the events around the world. I went to the On Stage in Vienna and Amsterdam and Florida. These are all kind of optional things you pay for separately, and I save my pennies and I go on what I can go, and I have a ball. And you know, I share hotel rooms and flights with these people that I have made solid, long-lasting friendships with, and I'm sure I'm going to be friends with forever. Hi Amanda, how are you? And my customers. I did coffee and card in person for over 4 years in a coffee shop before COVID came, and now I've continued on with my monthly classes in person as well as being here online. And you know, they talk to me about the fact that in person they can come and see each other, so it's not just about seeing me. They all come and see each other, and they do that same thing as I'm doing in my team event. They're holding each other up and supporting each other through tough times. It's not just about the cards, ink and paper, but they do love the projects and they do have fun. So, you know, it's about the friendships too. There are so many reasons to be part of Stampin' Up, and you have got nothing to lose, guys. There is so many reasons to join. So, and the reason I'm sharing it today is because we're almost at the end of June. I have a lovely team of my own, a lovely team. They're spread out across the UK. Most of them are local, but I've got some elsewhere. We do Zoom video calls every month and we share inspiration. We do a make and take and we have a giggle. And then every few months I hold an in-person event and I give lots of notice so people can come to it and stay. And I put on an event for them and we giggle and laugh and have fun. I would love you to join my team. It's open to everyone. You don't even have to be a crafter yet, you know. It's fun. So if you'd like to join my team, click the link in the description box below. Stampin' Up joining offer is always the best deal in the catalogue, and during the month of June it's even better. Obviously you're getting a lot more free product. You're getting £154 of product for £99. But after that, it's still a great deal. It's £130 worth of product for £99. But if you are interested, join my lovely team. I would love to have you. I'll make you very welcome and look after you. Give it a whirl. You never know. And you know, there's never any hard sell. So anyway, thanks for your time. Thanks, Chaz, for joining me today. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, everybody. If you're joining me live, thank you so much. If you're joining me from the future, say hi from Tomorrowland. I would love to know if you're watching and where you're watching from. And if you missed my video earlier on, where I was showing you all my beautiful swaps from my Birmingham event, that's already up and there to watch, and I have rather a lot of them, so check those out if you want some crafty inspiration. I will be back live on Friday. I'm going to share my swap that I made, and I hope you enjoy it and have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.